Hello everybody, Tim Buckley with you on a Friday afternoon. We're working our way into your weekend and a beautiful day, a nice winter day around the area to be sure. Hopefully you're having a good one on this Friday. Temperatures are a little on the cool side overall, 20s for the morning, 50s for the afternoon. But right now we've got ourselves a pretty nice sunset. And going forward, we're going to be looking at a two-part weekend. Saturday, very nice, good amount of warmth, good amount of sunshine, temperatures around 60 degrees. But Sunday, different. We're going to have rainfall for a good chunk of the day, heavy at times as well, and the real potential of just kind of being cold and wet most of the day. That's kind of the way this weekend is shaping up. 2 different days for you, and next week we'll go back to the warm stuff. So let's talk all about it here. Live look at Winston-Salem first things first, because we're getting into the period of time where we have some beautiful action. You know, those sunsets are happening later and later now, right around 6 o'clock here as we go our way toward Valentine's Day. For us around the Piedmont, Valentine's Day always means that we're getting to that 6 o'clock sunset threshold. And from there, we kind of keep it all the way through November. It only gets later from this point forward. So it's pretty nice outside at the moment. Temperatures have decided to cool down a little bit. We're already back down into the 40s and 50s around the area. 44 in Reedsville, 50 right now in Greensboro. And we do have a cold night of weather on the way. So over the next few hours, expect things to get back to around freezing, close to midnight, and then early tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up to the mid-20s. So there's a lot of chill outside going into tomorrow. But the main headline for tomorrow is that we have a great day. Sunshine's there. It'll be chilly to start the morning, but the afternoon's not. It'll be warm enough. Temperatures in the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees. The one thing that I'll watch is that the clouds will start to increase a little bit. All of this is ahead of the big weather maker that we've been talking about pretty much all week long, which is our Sunday rainstorm. And it really is looking like a rainstorm too. I mean, we're expecting to get quite a bit of rainfall going into that second half of the weekend. Here's how your Futurecast looks right now. High pressure in control through this evening, through tomorrow also. A lot of blue sky to go around at first, but then those clouds start to get a little bit closer as the day goes on, especially for Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. Those clouds don't really have too much of an impact on the temperature. I really think we'll be in the upper 50s either way. After that, once the clouds thicken up, we start to see that rain getting a little closer into the day on Sunday, and it really could pour at times. We're talking about Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, really having a good amount of rainfall moving our way. So just kind of keep that in mind here. This would be Sunday early on, and then as we work our way into the middle of the day, that rain just getting heavier and heavier. So let's take a little bit of a closer view. This is on our Futurecast model here. Sunday morning, first off, this is early on in the morning. Then we go to the middle of the morning. That's when things get a little bit heavier. So by around 5 a.m. it's just sprinkling or lightly raining. By noon, this is when it really is game on. That's when we start to see some of that heavier rain potential working our way. And that's what I think you kind of want to just be, parked at home. Or you can decide what you want to do, but if you're going out and about, know that you've got the windshield wipers going, you need the rain gear with you as well, umbrellas, rain jackets, whatever. But that rain really looks impressive for the middle of the day and lasting. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's 2:30. We go farther than that, closer to 5 o'clock. It's not quitting. It's just kind of continuing. So there might be a couple of gaps in the action, but overall, we are expecting to see a good amount of rainfall across our Triad area. Late on Sunday evening, we're starting to see cooler weather building back in. The back edge of the system will try to move in here as well. And then we'll start to see it kind of winding down by around midnight. So bottom line, this is a system that's going to be with us pretty much all day Sunday. Starts early on your Sunday morning. Between about 1 inch to 1.5 inches is likely. Could be heavy at times as well. And you really want to have that rain gear ready to go. Just make sure that if you're going about the area to be taking it easy as best you can and just be smart about things. There is a minor risk of flash flooding as well, which sounds crazy. Just the fact that we're in a drought, why in the world will we be talking about flooding? Well, consider the ground is still partially frozen. There's probably going to be a lot of runoff water here as well. And, if it comes down hard enough, it doesn't matter how dry it's been, you can still have those minor problems. So just keep all of that in mind. The rain potential, though, is pretty significant. This is from our model, just forecasting the rain spread around the area. We could see 1 to 1.5 inches of rain on our Sunday. And that, for us, could be the wettest day in a while. The last time we had over an inch of rainfall was back in January. I believe it was January 10th. That's when we had 1.6 inches of rain. So it's been a little bit. And we need some rain to finish off the drought. It's not going to get finished right now, but this would be at least a good start. We need about 6 to 10 inches to get rid of the drought completely. Like I said, there is at least a minor risk of some flash flooding. The weekend forecast in 2 parts, Saturday and Sunday. For tomorrow, looking to be dry and mild around the area. Sunday, looking to be wetter and wetter, and that's kind of what we're looking for. So 2 parts of the day, sunshine first off for Saturday. The second half of the weekend, that's going to be the wetter side, also the cooler side with temperatures in the upper 40s. Going beyond that, the forecast trend for next week does continue to show us being above average in temperature. I do think that we have a good chance to stay above average for a long time. So that would mean more 60s coming our way toward the middle of next week. Little bookkeeping for our area. Earlier today, there was a small earthquake in our area. This is up in Sparta, which had the big earthquake back in 2020. You might remember that one. It measured a 5 on the scale, a 5, which is always very significant. This one hit only as a 2.2. Most people didn't feel it earlier today, but it was just after noon, 12:15 or so. And again, just wanted to pass it along to you. Show you the 7-day forecast before we take a quick break. Here we look at the next 7 days. Warm and dry for Saturday, looking very nice. Sunday, temperature